Right, it's been about 4 months, I think, maybe even longer since I've done a video. Moving house, and a second child that doesn't like to sleep has pushed my car so far down the list of priorities. It's just been to work and back, and that's been it. Not been having any fun with it. But I've finally worked out a shelf today of my to-do list of what I've got coming up. Got the steering wheel, that's sat there, that's my fault. Same as the Brembos, I can't pick a colour. I don't know whether I want perforated leather, Alcantara, plain leather. I don't know if I want which colour stitching, forged carbon or weave carbon, I don't know. I've got the catch can. I'm just moved job, so I'm going to be doing a lot more miles. That is going to be sort of priority, but whatever. Brembos, don't know if I want white, grey or bronze or yellow. Can't make my mind up. I'm going to try and break myself back in easy today with the gear knob cover. I don't know if it's the same as factory. I'm just going to take that one apart once I get in the car and have a look and just go from there. But it looks pretty easy. I don't know. I've had that dipped in forged carbon, obviously. I've had the spare dial cluster dipped in the same. I know it's not real carbon. Everyone's going to say it's not real carbon, not real carbon, whatever. I just like the look of it because it's like marble. It's messy. You can't get it. You can't get it wrong. It's just, it is what it is. It's a mess. It's not black. It's not grey. It's just it's a nice mix. And then for the insides, I've gone satin black so I don't get the glare, and it's also going to break up the pattern with the cards I've had made up forged carbon effect as well. I can't remember what I did. I think that's got less little dashes on it, and I think this one, I think I made them a little bit bigger and got rid of the kilometers per hour. I just tried to get it as basic as I could, just speed, revs, and then the pattern has just been added. I think I think the original has a line, follows all the way. I can't remember now. Or like a grey line. Either way, I got rid of it. I just got the red left. So that's all I need to know. And with the dial cluster, I thought it was going to be easy enough to just strip down the actual needles and paint them white, and then it would be white. But once I stripped it down, it turns out that the lights around each needle are red as well. So they've been changed to cool white. This cluster here, again, the screen has a red film behind it. Took the film out, thought that'll be white now as well. Turns out all of these are red apart from these bottom four in this corner here. They're amber or orange. So these have all been changed to cool white. Now, I feel like this isn't going to be a plug it in and we're sorted job, because the film, I don't know whether it sort of disperses the light sort of evenly. Whether I'm going to need a white film after, but that's going to be, I literally won't know until I've got stripped all down, put this one in the car, and then I'll have to just go from there. So that's whatever, but that's a long way down the line. Cannot be arsed at the minute with any of them. So that's the sort of plan over the next, hopefully, few months. But for today, like I said, I'm going to take it easy with this one. Go out with a screwdriver, just break the old one apart. Maybe use a heat gun, and go from there. First off, as soon as you get in the car, as you can see, it's a mess. I've got the suede effect anyway. Suede effect wrap on all the panels at the minute, because I can't make my mind. I can't stick with anything. I think I've changed like 4 or 5 times now, different wraps. Then I've got the brushed aluminium cap at the minute. I've got the Gator with the Italian stripes and the red stitch, which sort of fits, and I've got the forged carbon surround, so I can't make my mind up. And also, before anyone says, I have got this in the wrong place. It's one sort of ring up too high. I still get to the reverse fine, but it's just when I took it below to where it's supposed to be, which is like sort of right down here, it's like quite a fair distance. It ends up being really sort of baggy around here, and it sort of just gets lost in itself. So that's just going to stay where it is for now anyway. But like most of them, start chipping all the plastics. It's just plastic, you know. It's just a cap. But yeah, I'm just going to hack at this now. I think I'm going to go and try and take the top cap off with a screwdriver. Just try and break it apart and see what happens. I don't know if it's going to have glue. I'm going to have to heat up on. Yeah, did 3 dabs of glue. Should be able to see that from the camera. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, so I would heat it up if I was to start again. Make it a little bit easier if you don't want to. I mean, it didn't flake up, it didn't make a mess or anything, but if you want to be a little bit cleaner. And it's not a screw. Here's a socket in there. Yep, 10mm. The gate shouldn't be in the way, but we'll see what happens. Just what's the spring underneath. I want to leave that in there. Now I've got it off, I've just stripped the bottom cap as well. It's just a little foam gasket and the 3 screws, same as the caps of the new one. I'd rather use a hex head than a Phillips screw, just because. So I've got the original one, I'm just going to use the exact same one, exact same screw. All I want off the new one is the caps. You know, I ordered it so I could get the bits dipped rather than, you know, trying to strip it for the sake of a few quid. I just wanted the new one for the new caps, so I could just do it at my leisure. So I'm just going to put it back together the same way I just took it apart, but with new ones instead. So I'm going to put the bottom cap on first. Screws are in the same place. So there's 3 screws on. That's on solid. And now I know it's fine because I ain't even got to bother with a new one. Till it bottoms out. Put the bot back in. I'm not going to bother putting any glue on it, I think it'll be fine. Top can lime it up before going to ram it in. Sorted. I like that look, straight away. So I know it's all good, the fitment's fine. Because I've used the exact, obviously I've used the original part, just wanted the new caps. That's on there. Yeah, I like that, that's nice. Even the dip got into like the numbers, like the little recess is nice as well. He mentioned that it might be a problem when he did it, but yeah, that's loads better. I like that, and I like the feel as well. It's the exact same. There's a lot of aftermarket ones you can get, like different sort of. I think you can get genuine carbon ones. You can get the leather ones where it's more of like a teardrop shape and all these different. I just wanted the same. Got the numbers on it, and it's round. I just like the clean, smooth look of it. But yeah, sorted. Didn't take long at all actually. Yeah, I'm well happy with that. And I think that looks less out of place now. But now this looks more out of place. I think I'm going to go with a plain black suede one. Get rid of the stitching, get rid of the Italian stripes. Just get rid of everything and go eventually monochrome. Like I said, with the dials, they're going to be just white, black. The needles are white. Steering wheel, I mean, get rid of the stitching. I don't know if I want black or white on that yet. But there's quite a bit to do. So I'm going to be happy with it. But for now, yeah, sorted. So if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. And thanks for watching.